Hey everyone, we're back with another episode of What's Tea with Tyra. So today's episode is called This Is Not a Game. And so we're in Luke chapter 10 verses 10 through 12 and they read, "But when you enter a town and are not welcome, go into its streets and say, 'Even the dust of your town we wipe from our feet as a warning to you. Yet be sure of this, the kingdom of God has come near. I tell you, it will be more bearable on that day for Sodom than for that town.'" Whew. Okay, so context. During this time, Jesus is speaking to the disciples and he's sending them out two by two. And this is the 72 disciples. So he's telling them go out, giving them specific directions on, if you're welcome or if you're not welcome. And here he's clearly saying, if you go to a town and they do not welcome you, they are not welcoming of the good news of the gospel, shake the dust off your feet and keep it moving. And so the reason I chose to speak on this, or how it spoke to me when I was reading this before, it's the specific part that's in verse 12. I tell you, it will be more bearable on that day for Sodom than for that town. So what is interesting about this, or what is the point that I'm trying to make with that? It is 33 AD. Jesus is about to be crucified soon, like he's in his ministry, he's doing his thing. It's 33 AD. If we're talking about towns from 33 AD that Jesus is saying it will be better for Sodom than that town, can you imagine what the repercussions would be for the people of 2026, of our day? I'm going to take it even a step further and go back to Sodom, because that also gives some clear context. So in the book of Genesis, it talks about Sodom. That is where Lot, Abraham's nephew, reside, him and his family. So two angels came in the form of humans to Lot's house, came in there and was like, I need you to pack your stuff up and I need you to go, because God is about to wipe all of this out and I need y'all to go because y'all are the only righteous people living here. And so Lot got his family and went. I mean, we know the story. I'm sure you've read it, but it's in Genesis. But what's interesting about that story is while the two angels in the form of men were at Lot's house, apparently a gang of men saw them come and was like, oh, who are they? Popped up at Lot's house and was like, bang, 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 come out the house. We want to have sex with those men. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like they came on some, I want to go rape these men. And it's a gang of men I'm talking about. So if this is how Sodom was moving back in Genesis, and Jesus is using Sodom to say it will be more bearable for the people that were in that town than the town that does not accept the gospel back in 33 AD, baby, I don't even want to know what the repercussions look like for people of our day, 2026, this generation. Like, this is not a game. And that's what's tea for today. This is not a game. God is not playing. Jesus is not playing. If you got an opportunity to hear the gospel, if you know the word, but you're not living the word, if you think that God has grace for you deciding to go back and do what you want to do, even though you know what you're doing is wrong, this is not a game. It's time to get right. And it's time to start living for Christ. That's it. That's all. So again, that's what's tea for today. This is not a game. We are not playing. God is not playing. Jesus is not playing. It's time to get real about our relationship with the Lord and stop playing around. As always, be grateful, thankful, humble, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time.